have 58 outdoor warning sirens, and we have two types of sirens. One siren is the older type that is a single horn, and it rotates around the pole. And so when that horn is just going around, the full sound of that horn is just going in that direction. So wind and climate affects sound waves as it's going. So if you're on the backside, you may not hear that horn. The newer ones that we're upgrading to is an omnidirectional. It's 360 degrees. It's the big round ones. You may see them out there like on Elm or Kenosha that has a lot of horns, and those are heard, in a complete circle at once. There's no horn turning around, which that helps everyone to hear it at one time instead of just hearing it once in a while, So those sirens, they have a range of about a mile. Now, within that mile, we have trees, buildings, we have, some hills. So the sound from those sirens could be affected. When we're testing, like in the spring, there's very few leaves on the trees, so the sound's a little bit louder. But now we're starting to see the leaves come out on the trees. They're going to be coming in full bloom. So those trees are going to be, like sound blocks to the siren. So, you may not hear it as well because of when the trees bloom. So that's something that, we need to take in consideration. Those who really need to pay attention to them, or it's what we say is outdoor warning sirens. The sirens are really meant for those who may be outdoors and not close to radio or TV, or may not have your cell phone, close to you. And those sirens, they should only be used as a last effort, or last notification of a pending tornado that could be coming. And that's because, and I visit with our citizens, and I tell them, I said, those are mechanical and electrical devices hanging out there in the middle of the air, and they're lightning rods, really. And so, at some point, there could be a component failure in it. That's the reason we test them on a weekly basis, and once a month we do a live audible test. They could be hit by lightning and they go out. The sirens, on the map here, we have these circles here, and you see some of these circles overlapping each other. Well, that's really designed that if one siren malfunctions or it doesn't activate, there's these other sirens around close proximity to it, that if you're outside, this one fails, you should be able to hear these other sirens going off. And that's the reason this is designed the way it is, to have the redundancy of one goes down, that you should be able to hear the other one.